come to sit comfortably with a straight spine, and we'll rub the palms together. Spine straight, chin in, chest out, thumbs into the sternum, eyes closed. Inhale deep through the nose. Exhale deep through the nose. We use a mantra to open every Kundalini class. The mantra we use is Ong Namo Guru Dev Namo. And it means I'm bowing to all the wisdom that ever has been and ever will be. We'll do that, and then we'll do a protection sound. So if you're new, you can listen to the sounds or you can copy the sounds. And if you've done this a lot, you want to meditate on your own voice and the resonance of it moving through you as you chant. Inhale. The palms together, squeeze up on the root, lock the rectum, sex organs, and navel. Roll the eyes up and in. Exhale. Inhale. Inhale. Hold the breath, press the palms together, visualize bright light all around you. Exhale, relax. Okay, we are amplifying our pure radiance in class today, always in Kundalini, but that's kind of our focus. And when we talk about radiance around here, we often talk about the magnetic field, your magnetic field, which is your aura, your electromagnetic field, or your radiant body. But the other kind of radiance that we'd like to touch upon is your own soul. And G is the like sound of the soul activation in Kundalini. You hear that sound in different mantras. But there's this luminosity to your originality, which is who you actually are, that we would like to stoke the fires of and wake up so that it can shine through you. And the yogi teaching is that like within every interaction you have, literally just like talking to the guy at the bodega, getting your chopped cheese. I wish I was a real New Yorker with like chopped cheese and like a cigarette, like black coffee. I would die. But I've tried. But, you're having like your normal exchanges and people are getting a taste of your essence in that exchange, whether it's just like a moment or a glance or a real deeper relationship. Everybody is looking for that reality, and the reality is your actual soul coming through in every interaction and everything you do. And we see a lot of like they make the joke here in New York that you can tell where what borough somebody lives in by their outfit, because there's a collective consciousness and like a zeitgeist of what is normalcy, but then there's who you actually are, which is something that's completely different from the trends or what's cool or whatever. So not saying that you have to be a freak for your soul to be shining through, but there is a mark of originality that will be an air of originality that is super magnetic. And everyone that's super magnetic, which that is radiance, there's something original about them that they have to share, whether it's a literal kind of thing or whether it's just an air that's something slightly different and people pick up on it and they're drawn to it. And that's your originality, the light of your own soul. So we will systematically just feel better and get more radiant from the class today. And that is a natural byproduct. What I love about Kundalini is like we don't really have to talk about it anymore. You can just hold the resonance of that and you can take it forth with you. Some lady who just came to class, she was like, that was so great. We got asana, mantra, relaxation, meditation in one class. I was like, yeah, Kundalini yoga. It's very holistic, and it's not like we made this up or it's like a fusion. This is an actual lineage of teacher to student, very accurate, disciplined way of delivering a technology that raises your consciousness quickly. So thanks for being here. Come to sit on the heels. If you can, comfortably sit on the heels. If not, you could sit however you'd like with a straight spine. We'll do these short practices we do at the beginning of class, and then we will get into a longer yoga set here. Okay, squeeze the thumbs, hands in the fists. And then the arms will go up and over the head. Backstroke the arms up and over the head. And mouth breath. So make a ring of the lips. And inhale and exhale. Equal inhale and exhale through the rounded mouth. Good. So deep breath through the mouth. And the breath is so deep that the rib cage moves, the belly, the diaphragm. Open up the lungs. Open up the chest. Head is on top of the spine. Heart is open. Arms go all the way up and over the head to clean out the arc line, the base of the aura. And this is called fists of anger. So consciously just bring up any negativity, any anger, any frustration, anything that's been bothering you. You have to feel it to clean it out. We're not trying to suppress it. anger dims our radiance immensely, actually. Dims your intelligence as well. We're halfway there. And just get feisty and use the breath to clean out this old energy here. Good. Good. 15 seconds, deepest, fullest breath through the mouth. Inhale and release the fingers, press the palms straight up, hold the breath, stretch. Exhale powerfully. Inhale deep again, hold the breath, stretch up. Let the emotions go, just feel light and bright. Powerful exhale. Inhale. Go to 0. Zero everything out. Exhale. Relax the arms. Good. Now we can do some yoga. Come on the hands and the knees for cat-cow. Palms under the shoulders, knees under the hips. And the heels kind of come to touch, and we'll inhale, head, neck, shoulders, sit bones, curl up. Exhale, curl under, chin in, and keep moving at your own pace. Inhale, heart open, head up. Exhale, curl everything under. Eyes are closed, and you're breathing really deeply through the nose. You breathe kind of, more obnoxiously here than you would anywhere else. Gathering energy, and their whole glandular endocrine system resets in this 3-minute posture here. You can go at your own pace. Just breathe deeply, inhaling as you arch up, exhaling as you curl under. And as the spine warms up, you can move as quickly as you'd like. Listen to the sound of your breath. Automatically increases, strengthens your radiance, meaning your magnetic field, when you hear your breath. And then add a mantra. The mind will just keep wandering if we do not direct it. We like to use the mantra Sat Nam because it is simple. Truth is my identity. Sat Nam. So mentally chant Sat as you inhale. Mentally chant Nam as you exhale. And charge yourself up with your own breath and movement here. Make sure heart is open, chin is up, head is up on that inhale. Throat opens up. 20 seconds. Inhale, stretch up. Heart open, head up. Eyes rolled up. Exhale, curl under on the breath out. Chin in. Inhale, neutral spine. Exhale, child's pose. Sit back on the heels. Rest the forehead on the floor in front of you. Extend the arms forward and the palms come to touch like a prayer posture. Slow down the breath. Concentrate at the space in between the eyebrows. The third eye, your intuitive center. And place a prayer or an intention here. You can really expedite personal growth wherever you desire for it with the power of intention and the energy that we gather in class today. Or if you'd rather dedicate your practice to something else, to the collective or the planet, you can always do that. Inhale and exhale. Come up and over to lie on the back. I always have to give a pep talk before we do stretch pose. Before we do our least favorite posture, I always have to give us like a little pep talk. All spirituality is death training. That's literally the whole point of spirituality. And so that when you journey on from this body, you know where to go and what to do, and you have the strength to move basically through the layers of blue ether. The yogic teaching is that basically there's like a warm, cozy place to go. And then there's this like cool, dark, mysterious place, and you're supposed to follow the like cool, dark, go into the cool, dark journey through the ethers rather than kind of being stuck in the samsara of like a cozy bed. So the discomfort that we feel through the practice is the training to have that courage, the death to the comfort zone, basically, or as my teacher used to say, eat death for breakfast. Sadhana. That's what sadhana is. You wake up in the morning and you do wildly uncomfortable stuff to train yourself for that. Okay, so this posture is like the death to the comfort zone. You want to go just a few more seconds longer than you think you can, because there will be a surge in energy for you there. We're going to do breath of fire through this sequence. Breath of fire is an equal inhale and exhale through the nose. If you're new to breath of fire, you practice kind of like sniffing in the air and just letting the exhale happen. It's a rhythmic breath, rapid. If you're pregnant or on the beginning of your cycle as a woman, you will relax as needed and breathe long and deep the whole time. The rest of us will do this rapid breath, and we're going to bring the legs 6 inches off the ground. Head, neck, and shoulders 6 inches off the ground. The eyes are open. Look forward. Breath of fire. So eyes are open. You're looking kind of towards the big toes, beyond the big toes, to the infinite here. Listening to your breath. Your breath is priority. A few things that can happen here. We can put our hands under our hips if we need to. We can raise the legs as high off the ground as you need to keep the lower abdomen engaged. As soon as the lower back starts to kind of curl off the ground, you can raise the legs higher because it's that solar center, that third chakra, your power point, which must be engaged. Just under the belly button, 30 trillion points of light we have to tap into. Satnam, Satnam, Satnam. Mentally chant. Just keep steady through any discomfort that arises here. Good. Good home stretch. The body shakes, the nervous system is getting stronger. You have to get to that place of like wild discomfort, and then, you know, if you need to stop, you can, but let yourself hit the place of like, oh, I'm ready to give up, and then just go a few seconds longer, please. Good. This is it. Do your personal best. That really changes the aura. So that's between you and you. We're going to hold the posture now. Inhale. Hold and squeeze, squeeze, hold, squeeze. And relax. Awesome job. We were going to do shorter, but you guys were doing so good. I was like, we'll do the full 3 minutes. Good job. Slow down the breath. Relax the hips into the ground for a moment. And observe how it feels to be in your body a little different now. And draw the knees into the chest. Wrap the arms around the legs, nose to knees. So you're hugging yourself, grabbing opposite elbows if you can. And then curl up so that like the nose is touching the knees or close to that. Eyes closed, breath of fire. Here, the glands in the throat will adjust. You might feel this energy move through the neck. That's normal. See if you can just keep the breath steady through any discomfort that arises. See if you can keep the posture steady. Meditate on your and the internal mantra, Satnam, Satnam. Very good. Few more seconds. Come into your best version of the posture. Nose to knees, squeeze. Inhale. Squeeze and hold. Exhale, relax the head down. And then rock forward and back on the spine so the knees are to the chest. And you roll forward and back, massage the spine on the ground for a minute here. And then come up to sit. We'll come into this meditation. We are having our fingers in the pads of the palms and the thumbs are out. And arms are 60 degrees in the air. Chin in, chest out. The angle of the arms is 60 degrees and there's no bend in the elbows. Spine straight, eyes closed. Breath of Fire is rapid, but you're finding your pace and you're just locking into it and making an unshakable rhythm. Close the eyes. You might be able to feel this magnetic arc, thumb tip to thumb tip. Good. Keep steady. This is called Ego Eradicator. We're not trying to get rid of our ego. We're trying to create a positive ego. Have a positive self-concept. Identify with victory and grace and strength and radiance. The aura is organizing itself. This breath cleans out toxins, so any kind of fear that has manifested physically can be cleansed out of the bloodstream. 35 seconds, deep in the breath. Deeply. Hold the breath in, draw the thumb tips to touch, stretch the fingers up, roll the eyes up, stretch. Exhale, slowly sweep the arms through your aura. Feel your own radiance. Relax the hands down, meditate at the third eye for a point, for a moment. We're going to extend the legs out wide in front of you. Stretch the legs wide apart. Okay. I never do these kinds of Kriyas, but we're doing it. It's good to stretch. Okay, we're grabbing either the shins or the big toes. What's important here is the flexibility of the spine and the depth of the breath, not where your hand isn't necessarily on your legs. The spine should stay straight. You'll inhale, center, exhale, bow over the right leg. Inhale, center, exhale, bow over the left leg. Breathe through the nose. Good. So you can grip the toes if you can, but you want to make sure the spine is still straight. You're bowing, moving from the navel point. And even if you're just moving a couple inches towards each side, that's fine as long as the breath is fullest and deepest and you're bending forward as much as you can. A lot of us have serious tension in this sciatic nerve just from sitting all the time or not properly stretching. And it makes you uptight mentally. It's like the nervous tension when you just kind of agitated and you don't know why. And it's not just from your excessive coffee drinking. It's from the nerves being tight. Deep breathe through the nose. Deep breath, inhale up, exhale, bow down. Good. Good, a few more here. Deepen the breath, move a little faster. Now inhale, center. And exhale, bow straight down, straight forward. Inhale up and keep moving. Inhale up, exhale, bow straight down. And again, even if you're just moving a few inches, you're visualizing yourself doing the posture perfectly, keeping the spine straight, taking deepest breaths. Inhale up, center. Exhale. Come to sit cross-legged. Grab the shins with both of the hands. And we'll flex the spine. Inhale forward, exhale back. Keep the head relatively level, but the spine is moving. The breath is through the nose. This is called like camel ride. You're riding a camel. You're using your shins as leverage. You're actually kind of pulling on them to get maximum movement of the spine. Keep the head level to the ground. Just the spine moves. Eyes are closed. You're meditating at the third eye. Center, inhale. Hold the breath, squeeze the root lock, rectum, sex organs, navel, roll the eyes up, press the tongue up. Exhale. And come to sit on the heels. Same movement. Palms are on the thighs. Inhale forward, exhale, curl back. See if you can keep this chin level to the ground as the spine moves, eyes closed. Mentally chanting Sat as you move forward, Nam as you move back. Going deeper into yourself with this third eye focus. The obsession with the third eye is because it's the pituitary is the master gland. You are now causing it to secrete into balance, and it'll send a signal to all the other glands of the body to do the same. This is where we start to get into the superhuman capacities, the deeper intuition, ability to know in 9 seconds or less exactly what is real, what you need to do for your own mission and destiny. Come to center, inhale. Deep breath in, hold it at the top, roll the eyes up, concentrate. Exhale. Very good. I'm gonna stay heels. And if this is just uncomfortable for you, you could sit cross-legged. We're twisting the spine. The elbows are up parallel to the ground. The fingers are in front, thumbs are in back. So there's a pull across the chest. The heart is open. Inhale left, exhale right, please. Twisting from the navel point, from the core. Elbows are up and chest is lifted so that, all these nerve endings that meet in the armpits can also get circulation. Always breathing in Kundalini like there's something you're trying to catch on the breath. Because of the breath mantra movement combination, the breath is extraordinary when you're in a posture and you're looking to get a certain edge from your efforts here. Very good. Keep steady. We kind of do tend to stuff unwanted emotions into the rib cage. Breathe so that the chest is lifted and things can be dislodged that have been dormant or stuck. Center, inhale. Exhale, relax the arms for a moment. Okay, we're gonna grip the shoulders like we just did, but you're inhaling and you're like raising, it's like you're trying to get the elbows to touch behind you and then back down. So elbows up so that the wrists touch behind the neck. Upper body and throat opening. A lot of people believe that we do actually have wings. You just can't see them in this realm. So work on your wingspan here and dislodging any stagnation in the throat, the upper chest, back of the heart. Deep inhale up, deep exhale down. A few more. Inhale up. Exhale, relax the arms. Stay seated as you are. We're going to interlace the hands, arms straight. And this is a full clearing of this channel of energy of the spine. You're inhaling, arms straight up, exhaling them down. Good. Notice how the heart is really opening. The cavity of the rib cage and the chest is opening with all these postures. The energetic heart, it has its own aura, it has its own magnetic field, and it's the miracle space. And we really need it to be very wide open and energized for you to have courage to take action where your heart desires. It's a physical, compassion is a physical state that we can create for ourselves. Now inhale, stretch up. Exhale, arms down. Come to sit cross-legged. Rest the hands on the knees. A couple more movements before we relax. Hands are resting on the knees. And then we alternate the shoulder shrugs here. So you inhale as the left shoulder shrugs up to the ear. Exhale as the right shoulder shrugs up. And close the eyes. Focus on this breath through the nose. Inhale, left shoulder up. Exhale, right shoulder up. And just visualize yourself clearing any blocks in your communication and filling out the throat chakra. This is also the balancing the thyroid, the parathyroid. So everything is all connected. Your ability to honestly speak your truth, your courage to do so. Now reverse the breath. Inhale, right shoulder up. Exhale, left shoulder up. Now we're inhaling right up, exhaling left up. Now inhaling both shoulders up, exhaling, dropping them. Inhale both up. Roll the eyes up, press the tongue up, focus up, send the energy up. Exhale, relax them down. And we're just going to turn the neck here. You inhale as you twist left, you exhale as you twist right. You're going at your own pace. You're breathing through the nose. The eyes are closed. Run the mantra through the mind. Sat Nam. reverse the breath. Inhale right, exhale left. Come to center, inhale deeply, concentrate at the third eye. Slowly exhale. Good, open the eyes, last posture before we relax. Come slowly to stand. We taught a Kriya like this, or very similar to this, in Puerto Rico, and my boyfriend's grandma was there, and she's like 90. We gave her a chair to sit in the back, and after class she was like, well, if I'd known it was going to be so easy, I would have just sat on the floor. Like, okay. So this is like an easier Kriya, believe it or not, in Kundalini yoga. She's a ballerina, but still, she was like 90, so we're like, she's like, oh, I didn't really need the chair for this kind of yoga. Okay. We're going to do some frog squats here. Got to ground the energy that we just moved. Heels are together, toes are apart, knees are out wide, fingertips on the ground in front of you. And we inhale, head forward, legs straight, and exhale, come down into this squat here. Head faces forward like this when you're in the squat, and then you inhale up. Keep going. At your own pace, see if you can get the heels to touch and stay touching. And then heels stay off the ground if possible. Off the ground. Heels are off the ground the whole time if you can. We're not counting. I'm just torturing you with an indefinite amount of frogs. No, it'll be over soon. But let the energy move through the thighs. Breathe through the nose. Inhale up, exhale down. Balancing all the lower chakras. It's actually very energizing, really good for the brain. Move at your own pace and do your personal best. This is it here. Good, a few more. Breath has to be really deep through the nose. Gotta get to where you're feeling the energy move through the thighs. Now inhale, legs straight, parallel the feet. Exhale. Hang over the legs, stretch for a moment. And come down to relax on the back. Great job. Relaxation, and then we'll finish with a little meditation. Slow down the breath through the nose. Come to corpse pose if you comfortably can. Arms by the sides, palms facing up, legs straight. Hips open, heart open. Relax the jaw, the head, the chest, the eyes. And just let the sound of the gong integrate everything. Roll the wrists and the ankles. Wiggle the fingers and the toes. And stretch the arms over the head, stretch the legs. Knees into the chest, rub the soles of the feet together, rub the palms of the hands together. And rock and roll on the spine. Make your way up to sit. To meditative posture, the spine is straight. A few minutes of this breath to finish together. This is going to help build the radiance. You're sitting like a carved yogi, okay? Perfectly like a carved yogi, spine straight, chin and chest out. You bend the elbows and raise the arms up to shoulder height. The right hand is over the left, the palms face down. There's about 4 inches between the hands. Okay. Carry the balance of the weight of the body in the hands. Look like a carved yogi. You're creating a magnetic field between the two hands. You must keep them very straight. Inhale deep through the O mouth like you're kissing the breath. Exhale through the nose. Keep moving at your own pace. You're inhaling or breathing at your own pace. Inhaling through the mouth. Exhaling through the nose. Close the eyes. Take the longest breath you can take. You fill your lungs with direct breath through the mouth. Exhale complete with normal tranquility through the nostrils. Use the power of the diaphragm, pulling it in to exhale completely. We're renewing ourselves and our systems. Do it in a classical, polite, self-conscious manner. Consciously participate. We have the faculty to rebuild ourselves, which we seldom use. Devote yourself to rebuilding yourself breath by breath. Reconstitute yourself. Forget about your surroundings and concentrate on the breath. I just have a couple minutes left. This posture gives you the power of the tattvas, the 5 elements. And breath will guide the life force. Concentrate, give your glandular system a new working order. It's a magic which you can give you. No magic can give you, but you can create it for yourself. Now hold the position. Inhale deep wherever you are. Hold the breath and squeeze the spine. And exhale. Inhale again. Hold the breath. Squeeze the elbows in the position. Exhale. One more time, inhale. Hold the breath, come into a neck lock, chin in, chest out. Make the muscles of the back and the neck like steel. Exhale, relax the arms. Very good. Bring the palms to touch. Rub the palms together and bring them to the sternum. Consciously send your magnetic field out, wider in every direction. Below you, above you, in front of you, behind you, out to the sides. Take up space. And then amplify your radiance with this long time sunshine blessing song. Bless each other. Send the sound around the whole planet. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way Sanam, everyone. Great job.